Good morning, my name is Carsten, I'm from DWPA Academy, and I'm your host here today at our little webinar about gearboxes and cooling systems and maintenance. I'll be climbing the turbine here in a few minutes, and I'll see you up there. Bye guys. We're looking at 27 tons of German engineering. A very typical setup for a modern 3 MW gearbox: one stage planetary, second stage planetary, and a traditional 2-shaft helical gearbox. And most often we will find that regardless of the rotor diameter we have, the first and the second planetary stage will be identical, and the ratio will be adjusted in the helical part at the end. If we focus from here up, the input on a planetary stage like this, if we look at it, I know the number from 126 meter rotor, and I was told just a few weeks ago in Belgium that the torque on an input shaft on a 126 meter Vestas rotor here would be 4 million Newton meters. That's quite impressive. Which also brings focus on when you're machining and engineering a gearbox like this, we're looking at 3 to 5 micron tolerances in the machining. So actually, as bigger the gearboxes grow, the smaller the tolerances becomes in the whole gearbox engineering side. When we are calculating the 4 million Newton meter input torque, and we actually start looking at what is the oil pressure in the oil film between the planetary wheels and the outer ring here, the clever engineers get to a result of somewhere between 10 and 14,000 bar. That's the oil pressure in that film that is separating the planetary wheels from the ring gear, metal to metal contact. That should really remind us how much torque and how much yield we have, and how important lubrication and cooling is to keep up. If we go down here, we can see we have all the traditional components we see in any gearbox lubrication/cooling system. We have 2 inline filters. We have an offline filter at the side. Here we have the gravitation tank. Sorry, that slipped my microphone. Here we have the gravitation tank, and on the other side, which we are going to go over now, we will find the water pump, which is converting the heat from the gear oil pump through a radiator, and will send the water out. We will find outside here in a minute when we go on the roof. So we have a traditional, also a thermal bypass valve. It's not really oil like it is in many old systems. This one is a water, but functionality is exactly the same. Unless we get to nominal good operation temperatures, we have them, we will make sure that the oil doesn't circulate, the water doesn't circulate out in the cooling system, but actually circulates back, so we will heat up the gearbox faster. So it is a pretty simple thermal bypass valve. In this case, it's just water. It operates instead of gear oil. Let's take a look under the gearbox a moment. Into it again. We have the return line in the bottom that keeps the oil out of the gearbox in operation. If we look up, we will see the oil level, the level meter indicating a little above oil level. The machine is now in an emergency situation, so it's stopped, it's not idling. And the tank will basically keep all the oil we need together with the gravitation tank I showed you a few minutes ago. We will see the electric gear oil pump is taking care of all lubrication and cooling. And we will see the old-fashioned mechanical internal German gear oil pump, which we are using in an idle situation where we're not producing but the rotor is idling. Welcome to the roof. Now we're outside, we're looking at the cooling system. On this side we can see the converter cooler. This is the first 4 radiators. And on the other side we can see the 3 radiators, which is the water cooler from our heat exchanger on the gear oil side. Very nice when we when we see them close up, you can actually see through the cooler, which is giving us a pretty good idea of how efficient the cooling is up here with the wind compared to the old-fashioned way where we often are having the coolers down in a cell where they can be blocked with brake dust or yaw dust or dust from outside. So here we have a very, very efficient cooling setup. Oh, a short summary. When it comes to Gearbox lifetime and discussing if it's fair or not fair, if it's too short or whatever, we have to remember we have 3 fingers pointing towards ourselves and 1 finger pointing in the direction of the wind load we are not aware about to be able to determine that. A gearbox is operating 8,000 hours a year, hopefully. If we compare it with an ordinary car, we will have probably the whole car's 10 years of lifetime in 8,000 hours. And we'll probably do somewhere between 10 and some more services in this lifetime. We do 1 service 1 time a year on 8,000 hours. We need to focus on the CP factor and the wind class. Remember, when the German gearbox manufacturers is producing the gearbox, they are not producing a gearbox specifically for IEC class 1 or 2 or 3. This gearbox is engineered within an engineering envelope, and that gearbox can be taken from the shelf and put into an IEC class 1 offshore machine or an IEC class 3 like here in Denmark where it's nice and cozy. And it will also be operating in a subtropical climate or an Arctic climate, whatever. So there's no differences on the gearbox itself compared to these different classes. How many is actually knowing what kind of wind turbine class their machines are operating in? Next question is how many actually knows the CP factor of the machine they're operating. In the same way, it's exactly the same again. You can have a CP factor of 16 to 20 maybe here in the area, and you can put this machine in an offshore turbine and you will have a CP factor of 50. And this will mean that some machines are probably producing energy in 2 years, while other machines in a lower CP factor is doing in 3 years. And without having this in mind, we cannot really evaluate if the present condition in the gearbox is fair or not fair. If we take that considerations that we are completely on nominal power, we are completely with the right input, everything is perfect, and we are only running with poor oil quality, we will reduce lifetime on the gearbox only due to the poor oil quality. We're not even considering that the gearbox have any failures or the machining have any mistakes or anything going on. If we can't operate with a good oil quality, we reduce gearbox lifetime already from there. So I can only tell you that asset management is not enough. It's my opinion, but I really think we should do gearbox management. This is the only way we can keep track and keep focus on the state of the gearbox we have and to be able to adapt to the fact of highest possible lifetime. Well, thank you for today. I hope that this was enjoyable and it was a pleasure trying to show this for you, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.